Hi everyone, and welcome to another short and sweet video brought to you by Chartmetric. If you're an artist or an artist manager, chances are you have a hard time making promotional assets that stay up to date throughout the course of an artist's career. Maybe you hire a graphic designer to create a press kit for you, or a web designer to design a website, but every time something cool happens in an artist's career, you have to update that manually, which costs you time and money. So today we're going to show you a tool that allows you to create a one-sheet for an artist with the single click of a button. So let's get into it. Navigate to onesheet.club and create an account or sign in with your Chartmetric credentials. And then you'll be taken to your one-sheet dashboard, which looks kind of like this. Now, all you have to do to create a new one-sheet is select Create in the top left corner of your screen, and then type in the artist that you want to create a one-sheet for. It's pulling in data from Chartmetric that allows us to build a one-sheet based on notable milestones in an artist's career. Once that's done, all you have to do is click on the one sheet, and then you'll be taken to the one sheet in question. So without touching anything, this is kind of what a one sheet looks like. You have the artist's image, and one thing you'll notice right off the bat is the one sheet is color-coded according to the artist's brand by default. We pull in this data from platforms like Spotify and Apple Music, so all of this is done for you without you having to touch much of anything. You'll notice some notable stats along the header section here. You'll see the artist's audience footprint, her spotlight release, which in this case is one of her more recent releases. But you could update this and change this to whatever you want, whether you're promoting a new single, a new EP, or even a tour or something like that. And then below that, you'll notice some audience metrics, which really allow you to flaunt the artist and be able to say, I have a concentrated audience on this platform or within this location, which would benefit you from a promotional standpoint. You understand more about who the artist is within their artist bio. You get access to audience demographic data, both on a per platform basis and overall. We pull in data from platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube in order to show you who your audience is, where they live, and which platforms they tend to gravitate towards. You also have a Spotify audio player, which is fully interactable and shows you the artist's top songs on Spotify by default. But once again, you can customize this to whatever you'd like, whether it be a custom playlist, an album, or a single release. We even show you featured Spotify playlists, which is great for promoting yourself and sending your music to a curator or a label. They want to see whether or not you get consistent playlist support over time. And once again, you can click into any of these playlists and it will take you to the actual playlist on Spotify. We even have content carousels from YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and they're fully clickable and interactable, so you can select any of these videos and view them within the context of the one sheet without having to navigate to a bunch of separate tabs. There's a photo gallery, which you could toggle between, giving you a better idea of the artist's brand identity. And these are all things that are included in an artist's one sheet by default, but of course, it's fully customizable as well. So if you're an artist and you don't want to go through the trouble of building a website on your own or developing a press kit that you have to update every single time that a cool thing happens in your career, use the one sheet toolbar to update sections and data points and things of that nature that are important to you. You can drag and reorder sections very easily, add or remove sections using the plus icon or the trash icon. You could even customize the color scheme. You could set sheets as private if you only want certain people to have access to them, and you could include a contact section at the bottom, which could include your email or your manager's email. So if you ever send this out and you want people to be able to contact you directly, there's a very easy touch point for folks to be able to do so. And most importantly, one sheets are publicly accessible via URL. So if you wanted to share this one sheet with your audience, all you have to do is copy and paste the URL and send it to whoever your audience may be. In some cases, that might be a label, a publisher, a marketing agent, or anyone who you might want help with leveraging your career. So this is one of the secret assets when it comes to promoting artists in 2025. So we hope you take advantage of one sheet, and I hope you enjoyed this short and sweet video brought to you by Chartmetric.